Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. I'm gonna redo this. Shut this door. What? What? I hate you. All right. Things working now. All right. There I am. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How you guys doing today? Let's see. Hold on. I need to close this. Oh, come on. Just stop it. Okay. Yeah. Bye. All right. So, hi. Whoever's watching, how you doing? Hey, what's up, Bat Monkey? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Thank you for tuning in. I always appreciate it. I've been making a film for quite some time. I think I will render this out real quick while we're talking here. What am I doing? Export, export, move, export video. There you go. Look at that. It's pretty amazing that you can do this now. Capoodle animation. Alright, let's export this out. So, you told them about my... Did you? Cool. Who did you tell? Obviously, no one cared. It went down to 29 people. What's up, Sam? How you doing? What's up, Art Yuppie? How you doing? Yeah, well, I will. If anybody's interested in that, I will definitely do that. I don't know if anybody is, but I will. I was cleaning my room, so I apologize for the sweatiness, but you guys probably can't see it anyhow. Oh, you told the stream. Yeah, thanks. Well, thank you. Well, it looks like no one was interested in that. But, I don't know, you know. I'm not an anime person. Oh, I wish they would stop doing that. Anyway, I'm rendering this thing out because I figure I'd show it first before I actually finish it, because I'm pretty sure I'll finish it today. Hey, what's up, Benji? Hey, what's up, Enjoy Like? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for tuning in for whatever time you choose to. The grand, yeah, we're ready to celebrate the grand finale. Yep, it's gonna be the grand finale. So, yeah, I wanted to render this out first, though, just so that everybody could see where we are and how far we went, and because I've only got like 2 more positions to do, 2 more poses. And that's pretty much it. So we're getting down to the wire. Thank you very much, Hyper Flippy Pasta. Are you gonna put us in the credits if we are here at the end? Yes, I will. I will definitely do that. So the thing is, the way I'm figuring to do this is, if you are interested in being in the credits at the very end of the broadcast, when I'm done at 4 o'clock, you send me an email, and I'll give you that email at the end. Do I need ideas? No, I don't. Maybe another time. I might do that next week, actually. No, this isn't Photoshop. This is Animate. So it used to be called Flash. Now it's called Animate. Anyway, so it's about a woman who goes in a bath. Okay. Bathroom stall. It sits on the toilet. She has no toilet paper. In the end, the lights flicker. She has footsteps coming. She's terrified. Then she hears a knock and bravely opens the store to reveal janitor giving a roll. That's cute. I like that. That's actually cute. Hey, what's up, Doug? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for tuning in to me. I appreciate it. I'm rendering this thing out first, and we'll see. Put you in the credits, please. Well, you gotta watch the whole time, though. You gotta watch till 4. That's the way it works. I mean, you know, it's a small thing, but that's the one thing I'm trying to do, is get people to watch me do this. So, you know, The next one I'm gonna do is probably gonna be my character Carbon 8. That's probably what's going next. Um, but I'm not positive. Ah, crap! There's a fly in here. Awesome. Hate flies. Do I have a fly swatter down here? I think I do. I do have a fly swatter. You want to watch me kill a fly? All right. Here we go. So, all right. Well, we're almost done. It takes a long time to render out something this big. Anyway, if you've never watched this stream, my name is Mike Milo. I am an animator. I have been in the animation industry for almost 30 years now. I've worked on a lot of shows you probably know about. I directed a show called Pinky and the Brain. I directed a show called Animaniacs. I was an animator on both of those. I directed a show called Chowder. I was a director on a show called Uncle Grandpa. I was a writer and a storyboard artist on a show called Phineas and Ferb, and now I am a story artist on a show called Curious George. Um, I've done a lot of animation over the years. I animated a lot of cereal commercials like Honey Nut Cheerios and stuff like that, and now I'm animating for you guys. So hopefully it's at 60%. I wish they'd be able to render these things out a little quicker, but it occurred to me that I probably should do that because it doesn't play nicely any other way. Yeah, it is, right? I know. It really is. It takes... Mike, if you put me in the credits, I get a broken off wing from... All right, but only if you wear it around your neck, like an Italian horn. And hyper flippy pasta. Yes, I did see that. That's cute. That's a cute concept. I don't think I will animate it. I don't. But the next one I'm gonna do is probably gonna be something different. I'm not gonna do anything that has to do with poop or the bathroom, just because I already did that a lot. Um, but yeah. Anyway, so but I did like the idea. It was cool. Gee whiz! I wish this thing would hurry up. I didn't plan well today. I was trying to clean up my office so it was clean for you guys, and then I looked around and I realized I had like 2 minutes left. So let's see, what did I do this week? I watched last night. I watched John Wick 2, which was pretty good. I don't know if you've seen the first one. No farting, yeah. Um, if you've seen the first one, it was pretty good. But the second one was good too. There's so much crazy action in that film. I don't know how Keanu Reeves does it, to be quite honest. I don't know how he does it. It's pretty amazing, really. But but it was really good. A lot of choreography and whatnot. I mean, it's like dancing in a lot of ways. Dancing with blood, in a lot of ways. But but yeah, it's look at that. We're at 90%, 90%. All right, 90%, and then I'll start up. Come on, 92%. So anyway, what'd you guys do this week? Anything good? Anybody do anything good? Is there smoke? You know what? Yeah, actually, I think there is. I think there is a little smoke coming from it. I mean, it's a good it's a pretty good system, but it's not fantastic. You know, I mean, where is it? Look, see, I mean, it's not an iMac, but it identifies as an iMac. It's 3.5 gigahertz Intel Core i7. So, all right, there we go. And it's got 16 gigabytes, so it's pretty powerful, honestly. It's doing 3 machines at once too. All right, so here we go. Let's watch this little thing first. And where is it? Here, animation. Oh wait. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's do this. Wait, why is it not making a noise? Ah, for Pete's sake. Do I have no sound? I have no audio. Why do I have no audio? Yeah, no, I don't want to open up preferences. What? Stop. Having a good day so far. This is all going well. I'm supposed to have some audio in here, and there's none. Not entirely sure what the hell's going on, but I think it probably has something to do with my system. I just restarted for this and everything. There we go. All right, cool. All right, so the hell's that? All right, so let's watch this thing. Gee whiz, man. Open with VLC. Yeah, I understand. Swamp meat. Swan meat. Swan. I understand.
Well now, what do we have here? Ragamuffin. How? Plain. Good doggy. Good doggy.
It still did it.
Well, we don't typically out to the paws.
What the hell?
On principle. But let me see what's in the trash. There we go.
What the hell is it doing?
Silly dog. Put that food back.
Oh, I know why.
You. So you want to take the food out to the poor alley kittens? Fine. I have heard it said charity is for the dogs.
A cheeseburger? Why do you want a cheeseburger? What the hell? I know why it's doing this, though. Hold on. Forget it. It's doing this because it's 25 gigabytes in size. There. And there's a fly. Hate you, fly. Oh, come on. I might as well be watching it live. Okay. Alright. Hold on. Don't care. I'm not gonna watch it looking like crap. It's not gonna do it. Not much point in it. So, why do you want a cheeseburger? Fat monkey? I'd like a cheeseburger too. I just don't eat cheeseburgers anymore. Because I can't. What? 8 minutes? Alright, well, I'm just going to start drawing. Well, we'll let that thing go. And alright, so, last time we were here, we got to the point where they zip in, he jumps down into the garbage can, comes up with the ham, goes to eat it, and then his friend says, whoa, hey, watch it. Well, alright, so let's see, there's an errant symbol somewhere around here. Where's his head? Let's see. Is that the cat head? There it is. So it looks like this one is the wrong one. So let's get rid of this. Alright. Oh yeah, what a cheeseburger. Yeah, I did see that. That's pretty cool, man. It came out really nice. You gotta start doing that yourself. Alright, I want to add another arm behind him here. Because it's weird that he doesn't have two arms to me. So let's add a, well, let's do it over here. Oh, too big. Oh, that's about the right size. Actually, I think it needs to be smaller. Yeah, that's about right. Alright. Let's just add a hand here. Why am I doing this over here, you might ask? Well, the reason I'm doing that is so that I can make sure that I close it off so that I can color it. Alright. We've got an arm there. That looks like crap. Let's fix that. Yeah, that still looks like crap. Alright. Let's fix that. I definitely need to get a new computer. Did you guys see the new computers that Apple put out? Gee whiz. They got like an iMac Pro that's coming out, and it starts at $4,600. If you can imagine that. Oh, by the way, if anybody was wondering, I got rid of the crappiness of that line by using the smooth tool. And I have it set to, I have it mapped to some key commands, but it's basically up here. Modify, where is it? Where is it? Shape, and then smooth. See? There's advanced smooth, and by default, that's what shows up when you try and smooth something, when you like right click and say smooth. And I hate the advanced smoothing because you have to like put in all these numbers in order to make it work, and it just doesn't make any sense. So I'm thankful that they did not get rid of the basic smooth, because I don't really understand why you'd want advanced smooth. But I'm sure that somebody would tell me, well, it's because blah 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 blah, and then I would say, oh, okay, well that makes sense, but I would never use that. But cool. Alright, so now this is in color. I'm going to drag it over here. Yeah, that works. It works just fine. Alright. Alright, so now he's gonna... We gotta go to this pose here. So let's... I could probably keep that body. Although I probably am going to want to slide it back a little bit. And I can probably keep this head. Why? Alright. Let's make him smile. I'm going to go to my properties. And I'm going to select this. And I'm going to bring up Animate's frame picker. You can see that I've done a lot of drawings here, so I've got a whole bunch of smiles. So I can just find a smile that works and get him to smile. Let's see, here we go. That's a smile right there. Nope, man, that's his tongue out. Well, that's funny. I don't think that's what I want. Alright, so now let's grab this arm. Let's delete it. And let's delete this arm. And now let's draw. Pretty much just follow this, really. Whoa, but it's way too small. Yeah, that's way too big. What the heck's going on? Do I have a, my properties? Yeah, that's why. It's got this zoom with stage. I don't like that. Yep, and that's perfect now. I'm just used to that, actually, the old way of doing it. They've since made it easier. If you don't know what I'm talking about, the way Animate and Flash really used to do stuff, used to do brushes, is with the brush would change size as you zoomed in and out, and I don't really. I got used to that. I didn't like it. A lot of people drives people crazy, but but I got used to it, and so it doesn't bother me so much, and I actually do a better job with it because you can't I control it more this way. All right. All right. Put his arm here. Now we're gonna have to definitely. Oh, hey, cut that out. Oh, you know what? Is this? Yeah, this is on that same layer. All right. So where's this? Ah, okay. I'm gonna have to in between these, obviously, but at least got it. And you know, I don't think I want his arm to do that. I think I want his arm to go back like it's on his hips. I don't know. I like that better. I could do this way. It's funny though that not really anybody ever stands like this, and yet a lot of people do this pose. His hand's too small. Yeah, now see, watch. See how it gets smaller there? Let's see. Let's see. I'm not gonna animate. I'm just lazy. Yeah. There you go. Hey, what's up, Fru? How you doing? Sorry I didn't see you there. Um, so while in Disney, I'm fairly sure I saw a Mike Milo clone. Did you really? Oh, at Disneyland? Yeah, I think I saw you went to Disneyland, didn't you? Well, you know, my dad got around, so you know, there's other. Although I don't look anything like my dad, so I do not like that hand. I think I'm gonna have to do it in red. Get the pose and then clean it up. Sometimes I can do that, sometimes I can't. Anyway, yeah, I don't look anything like my dad. I look like my grandfather. And my mom's grand. Still not liking that hand. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble drawing a stupid hand. But I am. Yeah, that works. I'll take that. Alright. Let's see. So Milo, that butt. Oh, yeah. Thanks. Um, so Milo, what do you think that Apple came out? The new iMac Pro looks cool. I wasn't impressed with anything else. Why? Don't make the iPad Pro strong enough to run Adobe. Yeah, well, I think I think a lot of it has to do with, whoa, what's this? Dropbox? Oh, is this a picture? That's, it does kind of look like me. I don't think I'm that fat, though. But it does kind of look like me. Wait, I can zoom, can't I? Yeah, that kind of looks like me. Unfortunately, for me. Um, that's funny. Um, I think that Bat Monkey. I think that the iPad Pro, as much as they tout it as being awesome, it's really just a toy. And I don't think that, and maybe I'm wrong with this, and you know what? I hope that they prove me wrong, but I don't think that Adobe wants to bother entertaining that tiny little niche market. I don't think that any real professional uses that tool. I mean, there are people, and I'm sure you know somebody's gonna say, well, actually, I know people that do, but by and large, the people that pay for I think the core group of people that Adobe makes money from do not use. They use Apple products, but they don't use the iPad Pro for that. I think like people like executives and and students and people that like maybe dabble in drawing might use it, but nobody in a studio environment is going to ever use that thing simply because it's just too clunky to use. Like I saw that they now had it has a file system, which hey, that's great. You can have, but I mean, it's still kludgy. It's still not great, and I still don't really care much for it. All right, so now what I got to do here is I need to, in between this, how about we do that? I need this and this. See, so what I did here, just for anybody that's curious, is I figured out my two poses. So he's gonna go from this pose, whereas so he's going from this pose where it's on his arm is on his hip, to this pose where he puts his hand up. So I'm gonna turn on my onion skin, and I'm gonna in between this. And you know what? I'm gonna also in between this. So I'm gonna get rid of it so it's not in my way now. So let's see. Halfway between here and here is probably it's probably right about here, but typically I like to have a little bit of drag involved as well. So in other words, the hand is going to come up from here, and it's going to go like this. So I'm going to have his hand, right? I probably need this in red. I'm going to have his hand come up like this. All right, there we go. So that should work nicely. Let's do that. Hold on, let's. All right. All right, let's delete the rough and color this in, and then we'll see how it looks. I think it'll probably work. Oops. What happened? It's so weird that it does that sometimes. Like it won't color in. You have to like touch the line for it to do that. All right, so now here's one in between. Let's see if that's enough. Maybe. Let's try this one too, and we'll see. It's in between this one, and let's see if this one works. All right, so this one, I could probably do this. Oops. I have to obviously do this. Let's see. I think I'm gonna do a halfway point. So like maybe there? Yeah, I'm gonna need another in between or two, but that seems to be working. Let's see. What's the easiest thing to animate in your opinion? A walk cycle. Seems like you could draw Tom and Jerry. Oh, I could definitely draw Tom and Jerry. I've worked on Tom and Jerry in the past. I did comic books for Tom and Jerry. Years ago, I did these, I don't know if you know who Itchy and Scratchy is, but Bongo Comics hired me to do a Itchy and Scratchy comic. So I did 2 episodes of it, and they found that they wanted it to be really violent, which we did, and I guess they decided not to do any more of them just because they didn't sell as well as the Simpsons stuff. But I did them. I wrote them and I drew them. And then as a result of that, so people saw it and then wanted me to do Tom and Jerry. So I did a comic book pilot of Tom and Jerry. and that also they decided not to do. I think because they wanted to do more TV shows instead. Like they were gonna reboot it again as a TV series, which they did. And I actually did some work on that as well. I don't know if it's aired yet, but yeah. So I can definitely draw Tom and Jerry. They're not easy to draw though. They're actually kind of hard to draw, to be quite honest. My boss on that series showed me a whole bunch of stuff of the way that Tom and Jerry hold their hands. And Tom, he holds his hands like this. He does like this weird thing with his hand. Let me see if I can. I think it's like this. Yeah, it's like that. And he's got like a long hand, and he does this a lot. Or he'll do this, where his hand is down like this, like he's, you know, like he's got paws. They do that on purpose, and they never stand. Or they do sometimes, but they hardly ever stand straight. They usually stand. They got a little belly there, and they have their little legs like this. Oh, and the way their feet are like this. Right? But what's interesting about that is that unless you pay attention, you try and you're like, oh, I love Tom and Jerry, I want to draw one of them. And unless you pay attention to it, you can draw it and it looks like a cat, but it doesn't look like Tom and Jerry. Hey, isn't that interesting? Anyway, I was gonna say yes. My easiest thing to do is to do a walk cycle. Not sure I can actually. I was never very good at drawing their faces. Yeah, I can't. I was never very good at it. It's like it's hard to. They're hard to draw. I mean, I didn't have to draw them dead on, to be honest, because it didn't matter. Because I was just doing a storyboard. But yeah, I can draw Tasmanian Devil really well. Because I was an animator on that show, Tasmania, which I think you guys all know. But I could draw Bugs Bunny pretty well. Tweety, Porky Pig. I'm good at Warner Brothers characters more than Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry, like, they never really advanced. You look at, like, Warner Brothers characters, and they have like whole. What's the word? They have like whole. Wait. Oh, there. They have like development. They developed more and more. I mean, Bugs Bunny started out as he had a head like this. I mean, he kind of looked like that. Drawing Bugs Bunny's ears is actually one of the most important parts of drawing him. Granted, that's not dead on. But then they changed him to like Chuck Jones used to draw him like this. It's rough, but you get the idea. Anyway, I mean, there's a big evolution, is what I'm getting at. Tom and Jerry never really looked much different until Chuck Jones got a hold of them and made Tom and Jerry look basically like Bugs Bunny. You know? Anyhow, there you go. There's my dissertation on Bugs Bunny. Anyway, so I like Bugs Bunny because you've got more varied possibilities to draw him like I personally like that first Bugs Bunny I drew when he's a little scrappy guy. He walked with his legs all bent and whatnot. He was fun. And like later on, Bugs Bunny just got a little irritating. Like I don't know, like I didn't like the part like when they do kill the wabbit and all that. I liked duck season and rabbit season and whatnot, but some of those, not my cup of tea. The early Chuck Jones was great, I think. Alright, so here, let's take all of this. And am I selecting anything more? Just that. Whoa, hey, whoa. Let's see how this works. Yeah, that works fine. Alright, cool. So now, oh wait, oh, because it's a loop. No, it's not. I thought I grabbed the right tongue, and I guess I didn't. Isn't that weird? Well, what, no. Where is it? There we go. Alright. See, that pretty much works. Alright, so now let's do one more hand pose for him as well. We should be good. We'll move on. There's only so many drawings left. I think I'll... Yeah, it's 1:30. I don't think I'll have a problem doing this in time to finish today. Because all that's left is he's got to zip off screen, which is pretty much already animated once. Then he's got to what else has he got to do? Then he's got to come back in one pose with the water. He's got to do the water, squirt the water, and then they eat. I don't know. The eating takes a little bit of time, just because there's two characters that have to do it. But I think I can probably do it. I think I hear my wife. Comes my wife. My pretty wife. Alright. Let's put this here. Color this. Now, of course, animation isn't done this way. It's not colored in as they're drawing, but I do it because it's just one guy. I can get away with it. Alright, now let's see. Yeah, see, that works great. Alright, now I need one head pose. Let's do this. And do this. Oh wait, oh see, that's what's going on. Move it over. Copyrights, yeah. Hey, what's up, Dimitri Love? How you doing? Oh, what's up, dogs? Yeah. Yeah, Tasmania was good. Yeah, it's funny. Like, I mean, the way that Warner Brothers draws the Tasmanian Devil now really looks nothing like he did originally. Hello.
Hello.
Look at her.
The Corona Queen.
I just got a whole case of
The
Corona.
Queen of Corona.
Nice. Loving it. And that's why I love my wife.
But wait, there's more.
Ah, even better. Is this for the party tonight?
And today. And tomorrow.
Ah. Alright. So let's do that overshoot thing that I've talked about. So let's do this. So he's going to raise his finger too high. And then we'll go back down again. You smell good, huh?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, see? That looks pretty nice, actually.
It's the Belmont Steaks, baby.
Oh, yeah. I think that this is too... It's just too many. It's too even. Let's put this on ones. And we'll see how that looks. Yeah, that works better. And all of this, too. Amazing how quickly you can... There. Yeah, that looks better. Still not loving it. Oh, that's why. There's still one. Yeah, see? See, that feels better. But you know what else I can do? I can grab this. And I can rotate the hands slightly. It'll give it a little bit more of a play. Corona, I thought you liked beer. Didn't I work on Foster's? No, I didn't work on Foster's. It was a good show, though. I mean, maybe you're thinking of that I know Craig McCracken. Maybe, I don't know. But no, I never worked on the show. Let's see. I want to warp this a little bit. Make it feel like it's its own drawing. Like I needed one more in between them. Yeah, see, and that actually makes it feel like a real hand. Now, what else I can do? Wait, where is that? There. I can also have it go up too high. So let's go to the top one. Let's grab that. It's all these little subtleties that make animation work well. Tiny little details, especially with a program like Animate. I mean, it's a powerful program, but when you're doing digital animation, everything looks so like, I mean, this hand is going, it looks like it's a rotating piece of artwork, and I don't like that, so I'm trying to hide that a little bit. And that works. Yeah, that works actually. It's not perfect, but I think, you know what else I could do? I could do this. Let's do one more. I think that might help. Yep, it does. Yep. Alright, cool. Alright. I think we're good with that. Now, one thing else I want to do, that I always do when I do a hand on the hip, is that when the hand hits the hip, it doesn't just go from here to here. They kind of do this. You know, so I like to bring it up just a little bit, like just a tiny bit. And then, and I would probably make this be ones too. Ones as well. That's not confusing. See, that feels more natural. It's funny how that kind of thing works, but it does. It feels better. All right, so, well, at least to me. And it's my film, so it doesn't matter. But I do think it feels a little more natural. Let's see. Yeah. Yep, that does feel more natural. All right, cool. Now, the other thing. Let's get the body here. And let's raise up the body. Because it does raise up. But I don't think I want it to raise up quite so quickly. Or at least just a couple of poses. And whoa, that goes way too high. Oh, actually, no, it doesn't. I'll just put his head higher like this. How's that? What do you think? What do you think? Never-ending party. Yeah, it's true. That's true here. All right. Oh wait, whoa. Oh, that's what I did wrong. His feet move there. Let's not do that. That looks like dog poo. All right. Let's fix that a little bit. And you know what? Let's do this first. If I get closer, if you get a little closer on in Animate, it moves better. All right, and then now this is off, of course. Let's see. Yeah, that's okay now. All right, there we go. Wait, that one's off. That one, that's fine. All right, I think we're good. So now, let's go back and we'll animate. Actually, I don't even think I need to do that. Wait, is he, let's see, what's he doing here? He never changes his smile, right? Yeah, he's just watching. So, I need some blinks from him. So let's do that. Blink. And back. Where's that pose? Where is it? Where the heck is it? What pose is that? That is pose. Oh, pose 99. Okay. Let's switch back to 99. Now I'm thinking that he should probably smile at that. Maybe I should give him just like a little smile? Or should he actually just go into full on? I think. It's such a little shit. Oop, sorry. No. How am I feeling? Fine, actually. Well, you know, before he raises his right hand, add a blink. Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. You mean right there? Yeah, that's a good idea. Well, the other thing is that I really should do an in-between these two poses. I didn't even think about that. Alright, well, let me get him done first, and then I'll come back to it. I would have eventually figured that out, but you're dead on right. Anyway, I feel better after my surgery. I'm not 100%. I don't know if I'll ever be 100% again, but you know, I'm better than I was, because I was gonna be dead. Thank you for asking. I had a bad day yesterday. For whatever reason, the humidity really makes my chest hurt. I think because they cut open my sternum and all that. Yeah, see, that works good. Now, what that? I had surgery. Yeah, I had 4 months ago. Wait, Mike, yeah, Mike said it's time for another small sip of Crown. Yeah. um, yeah, I had quadruple bypass open heart surgery 4 months ago. Yeah, God punched my ticket and then decided to let me live. I thought I've mentioned that on this stream a lot, actually. I try not to really talk much about it because I don't want anybody to be like, oh, shut up about that already. But yeah, they had I had 90% cloggage in all 4 arteries, and they had to do emergency open heart surgery on me, and they weren't sure I was going to survive. I like that, actually. That's funny. Alright, but now we need probably, these should go up a little bit as these go down, you know? So let me match these. Alright, so this one's going down, so we'll make this go up. Wait, right? Because no, it's this. Oh, you know what? And then there's that hand. Dang it. Alright, well, it'll make a big difference. It's worth it. I even do this for my storyboards. Laughing is like such a specific thing. It really helps. I think it's these two, right? Yeah, okay, good. It really helps to sell an animation. And it's so easy to animate, really. I mean, try it yourself. All you really need is, you know, the head goes up and the shoulders go down. So they're just going, ha, 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 ha. That's it. Oh, wait, whoops. See, that works pretty well. I mean, if they're gonna fix your heart, they might as well pluck your eyebrows while they have you there. What? I don't understand that comment, but okay. My eyebrows are too thick? I don't get it. Let's see. I thought maybe I had cosmetic surgery last week. Yeah. Oh, well, thank you. Yes. No, that was 4 months ago. They've grown back in by now. I wanted to get them arched like this, like Bozo the Clown. I don't know if you know who Bozo is. You guys are too young for Bozo. Wait, yeah, here's Bozo the Clown. Let's see. Picture of Bozo. There he is. Bozo the clown. So I was gonna get my eyebrows like that. It's funny. Yeah. Um. All right. So. All right. So now we've got to get his reaction to him again, right? So now I'll have him. because he's getting in trouble. So I think it's funnier that, like, you know, it's got a little personality there. He's like, whoa, whoa, what? I don't know why my own stuff makes me laugh. I think it's kind of sad, but it does. It makes me smile. Whatever. Whatever. It's funny. All right. So all right. Now he looked down, so he's got to be looking down now. Oh, maybe I got another. I think I have another pose of him looking down with this face. He looks like he's pooping there. Um, where is that? I thought I did have one, but I made him smile. Do I have one where he's looking down and smiling? I don't know. I might have to just make one. All right, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Oh, there it is. I knew I had one. All right, and we need that there. Hey, what's up, Matt Guyver? How you doing? Good to see you. Matt Guyver's on next, ladies and gentlemen. All right, now wait. What is what frame is that? Keep on 77. All right, so what I want this one to be 77 as well, because now that I found them looking down, this is a better. There. All right, and then he zips off screen. Shoo! All right, so now we're gonna do another blur, but I think I could probably use the blur that I already did just to save time, because who doesn't want to save time? Yeah, like this right here. What pose is that? There we go. One frame. Let's see. Let's see if that works. All right. Let's see. Flop it. One drawing. Let's see. Yeah, that works. It might be too fast. Yeah, I think that's better. All right, so yeah, thanks. What? Watching with my mother-in-law. Oh, hey, what's up, CBR? What you doing? How you doing? Hi, mom-in-law Margaret. How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for watching me. I appreciate it. All right, so what I need to grab that. I had. Well, you know, let's just do this. No, you know what? I think it's called zip. Yeah, zip all ass. Yeah. All right, cool. Let's grab that. And look at that. That's cool, actually. I like that. That he comes back that quickly. Alright, so now I really should have just kept the stuff that I had. Alright, so he's coming back with... I can use this body again. So let's grab the body. And... Alright, do I still need another blur, don't I? Probably. One frame. Let's flop it. Yeah, that'll work. But let's get rid of the hand here. And then we'll draw this thing. And quiet chat. Yeah, you're usually my chats are kind of quiet. I don't know why. Oh, not sure I like that. Are you leaving?
I'm out.
All right, you have fun.
I'd love it if you came over later.
Well, maybe. What time are you're gonna be there all day, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I haven't heard from Harry yet, so
You can come for a couple hours. It'd be fun. I have to be back here at 7.
I may not be doing that thing with him. I don't know.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Hey, you just witnessed our life together. Sorry about that. I'm supposed to be recording with my with one of my oldest friends today, but he has so far flaked on me and not shown up. I'm this woman. Haha, you missed her. Sorry, I did that. I got too fascinated to chat. Oh, cool. Thanks. Yes, Laura, very good. Yeah. Well, yeah, I think you're friends with her too on Facebook, aren't you? We gotta do another one of those drinking and drawing with Mike Milo. We had a lot of fun doing that. Alright, let's see. How's this work? Alright, let's see. Now, I need this head again. This may not work. I may have to redraw that zip. I don't know yet. I think it's in the wrong place. It doesn't feel right. I think I'm gonna get rid of it and redo it. This doesn't feel right. You know who else I can use though? I might just be able to use the cat. Yeah, because that works too. Just trying to save time. You know what? I think I'm seeing what's going on here. This is kind of bugging me. I think that he zips off screen too fast. Because the sound effect is here. Well, I don't know. It seems like it works. Wait, what happened? Didn't I? Yeah, I thought I did. Alright, okay, now let's do this. New file, paste. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have those colors, but I've got his colors right here. Let's grab an orange, go to this, go to edit. and find and replace. Let's see, find this color. Whoa, that was weird. Look, it didn't do that color. Tell you what, you guys are really pissing me off. I remember this happening. This happened before. I've got like something wrong with my system or whatever. There. Find that and... Wait, no, I did it backwards. Find this and replace with this. So find this. What? There. Find this and replace this. There you go. Find this and replace with... There's a finder. Yeah, there is. Yeah. I use it all the time. It's a very useful tool for things exactly like this. Yeah, you just go to edit, find and replace. Or you can hit the Command F keys and it'll do that too. That works just as well. Yeah, man, that's a great tool for exactly this reason. See, because like now I just essentially changed this drawing. It would have been a real pain in the butt to do this on my own. But here, and the easiest way to do that is to do it frame, you know, in the you know, in another file, so that you get a good sense of, you know, so that you don't like replace everything. Yeah, see that? That looks nice. Oh, the other thing I need, he's got to have green eyes. That was the one thing that's missing, but I can do that here. Whoa. Oh, I don't know what's going on with my head. Alright, there. Yeah, that was one was looking weird. Shoo. Yeah, see, that one actually works a lot better than the other one. Shoo. That works really nicely, actually. Alright, so now we need arms. So let's put them on the same layer just so that it's easier to find, because if you ever watch these streams of mine, I'm constantly losing arms. Alright, here we go. So, this one's gotta look. Let's see. What is that noise in the background? Sounds like a printer. Yeah, my daughter's having a party. And she's printing crap. She's having what's it called? A Parks and Rec themed party tonight. And she's getting all set up for it. So, so anyway, yes, it was a printer, sorry. I'm trying to learn to animate, and I work as graphic designer. Oh, very cool. It saved you a couple hours. Littlewood. Yeah, right? Seriously, to answer your question, I would be animating if I wasn't having a lazy weekend. Ah, that's nice. Lazy weekends are good. Alright, now I can get rid of this. I don't need this anymore, because I got what I wanted. Now, I don't know what these things look like. What do you call that? What is that? Hose spigot? Hose sprayer. I think it's a hose sprayer. Hose sprayer. Sprayer. Yeah, there we go. Alright, images. Let's see. What does it look like? I guess we'll go with this is like the traditional one. But this guy is a total jerk. So, what's a total jerk one look like? Let's see. Can I do a total jerk hose sprayer? Let's see. Alright, well, it doesn't really matter. I'll draw one of those bigger spigot ones. I just wanted to get an idea what it looks like. Alright, so let's rough it out first. There, there, and then it's got like a gun thing to it. That looks like that's too far. Oh yeah, well of course, duh. So let's do this. And we'll do this, and then I'll do the trigger as its own thing. No, like this. Yeah, that looks better. Okay. Alright. I think that's good enough to even change the... Whoa. I'm losing my internet every once in a while. I don't know why either, because it's my service provider. They suck. Alright, so obviously it all has to be like green colors. Yeah, like that. Because everything seems to be green. Whoa, hold on. Come on. Nope, brighter green. Like that. Yeah, there you go. Alright, and then it's like green and black, but I don't want to use total black because I feel like that doesn't work so well. And then, well, it's usually like a... Let's see. It's like this kind of color. Like there. Yeah, that'll work. And then this actually is black. Alright, so that's actually better because then you don't really have to see the water coming out of it all and whatnot. That'd be a little easier to deal with. For me. You guys don't have to deal with it. I have to deal with it. Alright, so there we go. Now let's put a little bit of highlight on it just so that it's not so dead looking. Because it's not very high quality, but it's so small, you're not really going to see it. Come on. Let's see. Sketching and being amazed with Mr. Milo. Thank you very much. That's so kind of you to say. I'm just having fun, guys. I enjoy doing this, and it's oddly more fun with an audience. I didn't think that I would think that was cool, but I like it. I like talking while I'm working. And so you guys are doing me a favor here. Let's see, I think I need this. I don't know what that is, but there seems to be one here. Alright, so now what's on that back? Oh, it's the same color as this. Alright, now, let's see. Let's grab the brush tool. Let's lighten this up a little bit. Let's paint selection. Hold on, and there we go. Let's do the same with this color here. Lighten this. Paint selection. And lighten it up. There we go. Alright, that works. Not sure that's the right color for that, though. What do you guys think? Yeah, it works. How about that? There, I like that better. Alright, not that it really matters. It's so small, you're really not going to even see the color difference. So maybe it doesn't really matter. I want more of a yellow is what I was going for. There, I think that's what I was going for. Alright, one more. Let's lighten this up. And do the same thing. Although it's really not going to matter. There, but it just looks a little better, so why not, right? Alright, so let's do sprayer. Alright, now, oh, you know what else he needs? Whoa, what happened there? That was weird. I got to add his hands in front of it. So let's do that. If you don't know about this, this is also another feature in Animate 2017. If you hold down the shift key and the space bar, you can rotate the screen. Isn't that cool? I think it's cool. Alright, so now I need 2 fingers here. Oh wait, whoops. Ain't normal. I need 2 fingers here. I like to make the hand do this. It just, I don't know, it just feels a little more elegant. I don't know why. It's just a habit. Well, you know, posing hands is kind of important, so I try and make the hand pose interesting. All right, so, and now after I've rotated the screen and I want to go back to the regular way, you push this button here, and it will rotate back to the straight pose. All right, so now I need a, oh wait. Oh, I didn't realize. I was thinking that he had the thing and the trigger in the front, but it's in the back. Alright, so then let's do this again. Rotate again. I gotta put 1 more finger in here. And yeah, maybe a little thicker. I don't think it's really gonna make much of a difference, but eh. There. All right. So now we need to go back and Samantha. Hi. How you doing? Thank you for tuning in. Always nice to see you. All right. So wow, that's weird. All right. So now I need another layer. Oh wait, did I? The 2 fingers are in different. That's all right. Doesn't matter. Now I need to draw the. All right, they're black. So let's just draw it as black. And whoops. There. All right, and then it's got a little hole in it. For some reason. Why do they do stuff like that, I wonder. I don't know. But it doesn't matter. Alright, so I'm going to make this its own symbol so that I can pivot it where I want to pivot it. So, and then I will do this, make another frame, and then I'm going to rotate this towards him. And then I'm going to do another layer with his hand. And how do you, let's see, this is gonna be like this, I guess. I don't know, that's kind of weird. Well, maybe like that. I think maybe that works. Funny how the things our hands do that it just sometimes doesn't look right, but that's how you do it. Alright, so that's my second pose. Alright, and then I guess I might as well just draw the rest of the body, the rest of the hand right here as well. No, that arm. I'm sorry, the rest of the arm. I said hand. What's wrong with you, Mike Milo, you idiot? Ren and Stimpy. They were awesome. Wait. I'm gonna get rid of this. Alright. Let's make this black. And then let's do this. Let's actually do this. Now I want to clean it up first. Color it first. Alright, and then there. Now. Alright, there we go. Wait, I feel like this could be a little better pose there. Okay, now Let's add another one. I'll keep that as the second pose, but I will change the first pose here. It's funny. It doesn't really work very well. It does, but it doesn't matter. Getting too anal over this. There. You know what? You're not even gonna. Whoa. That's the wrong color. Oh, and you know what else? Wow. Well, that's not easy. Alright, hold on. We'll fix it. There, I'll find this shape, and I'll fill it in with color afterwards. Yeah, that works. It's kind of weird, but yeah, it'll work. Let's see, paint behind. Oh, that didn't paint behind, did it? Oh, here. Let's paint behind on this layer. Wait, which one's the trigger? That's it. So why won't it paint behind? Oh, it did. It is doing that. I don't know what I'm thinking. Stimpy, you idiot. Alright, now let's go back here. Yeah, it's down and dirty, but it works. Alright, oh, and then let's do this too. That doesn't really work. Alright, now, one thing I can do also is I can bring... I can save it. Do you ever end up seeing those animations? But yes, I did, dude. Yes, I did. That was cool. I liked I liked the more detailed one, like the guy with the dragon and stuff. I really didn't have the time to watch everything, but what I saw was pretty amazing. That one dude, the long-haired guy, is the one I'm talking about. So I think he's Colgrave, right? Colgrave, Cosgrove, one of those. But yeah, he was something, man. That was amazing. Like he did this one thing, and it was about like a king and all kinds of crazy like he was just like a psychotic king that just wanted to kill everyone constantly. But it was really well done. I mean, I wonder like you know, how does he find the time to do something like that? I mean, you know, that film was like 11 minutes long. That's old. That's a long film. I never have that kind of time. I mean, I've got a little bit of time here, as you can see, but I got 3 hours to do something like that. That was pretty cool. Anyway, thank you for putting him on my radar. He was cool. And very trippy. That stuff was very trippy. It was cool. Alright. Let's see how this works. Yep, that pretty much does what I wanted it to do. Alright, so now let's slide this a little bit. Make it go up just a little bit. Or maybe actually let's warp it just a little bit. Yeah. So now, alright. And these two hands should probably move a little bit more too anyway. Alright, yeah, see, that totally works. I'd buy that. Alright, one other thing. That finger is still bugging me. What's all that? I feel like it could probably be a little up higher. Yeah, that makes all the difference in the world. Yeah, that works. Yep. All right, good. I'll take that. All right, so, wow. There's a lot of work there, wasn't it? All right, so, but we've got, whoa. That was fun, actually. All right, so he's like, all right, now this has to be on frame 1 as he first gets in here. Now let's find, where's this hand? All right, so it's there. Oh, did I just draw it? No, that's on the body layer. Oh, wow. Again, you idiot, Stimpy. All right, let's get rid of that. All right, so now this is the other arm layer. Hi, I am working on in a simple animated transformation. Can I share the link to get some advice? Oh yeah, sure. Felix Colgrave. Yeah, there it is. Just him on the animation as well. Double King. That was it. It was made in 2 years between projects. Man, that was pretty well done. All right, let's see. What do you got here? Transform GIF. Oh, neat. Okay. Well, I think the thing that I would say is that I like your A pose and your B pose, but I think you're using too many frames to animate it. How many frames is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it looks like it's on 2s. I would say that if you're gonna do a transformation, this is a good way to do one. Yeah, I'll do this. I probably will not finish today then, but that's all right. Whatever, doesn't matter. You'll just have to watch me next week. All right, so let's just say that I've got a person, right? And I'm just going to draw my typical style person. But the best way to do a transformation sorry, but if I'm going to do it, I got to draw it right. I'll give you this afterwards if you want it. So, the best way to do it in Animate is to first let's make that black, is to make this a symbol first. So, you make this a symbol by selecting F8 with the artwork selected, and let's just call this a shake. And then let's do, oh, I don't know, 12 frames. And then let's go inside that symbol, and I'm just going to move him around. I'm just going to warp him up a little bit. I mean, you can get really crazy with this, but all I'm going to do is just really warp him a little bit. Watch. I had to do one of these for Tasmania once. It was cool. And all right, so, oh wait, hold it. I got to make sure that it loops. All right, so you kind of see where I'm going with this. First of all, you want to build on it and have him shake a little bit. So yeah, see, so that, like, he feels like he's moving there. I think that works nicely. So I think his hair is staying in the same place too much. Yeah, like that works good. All right, so now let's go to the next drawing, which would be the monster drawing or whatever. You have him turn it into somebody beautiful, so I'll do the same thing. Nah. Let's make him, I'll make him handsome like you have, but That body was too big. Wait. All right. All right. And then, well, he didn't even have clothes on, but so what? There, and I'll make him. I'm a very cartoony artist, so. Wait. He should have the same kind of eyes. Sorry, maybe I'm going too far overboard here, but I don't know. I'm just trying to help. Alright, so I won't bother to clean this up. Body anatomy, so important. Oh, cool. All right, well, cool. But that does look good. What you did was cool. I just think that if you're trying to animate it, I think that there's a better solution. What you did was you just drew everything, and he just grew. But you don't really need to do that. I mean, you have to in between it, but you also don't want it to be just straight ahead drawing. Um, so I'm sorry if I'm being, I didn't say, oh, hey, that was awesome. I just jumped in, try to help. Okay, so we got boom, boom, right? Again, this is just rough, but so here's the final drawing. You're gonna definitely in between this, obviously, but let's in between him. So one thing you'll do is you'll do a straight ahead in between. But the thing to do with it, that's not this isn't even really the thing. Because you can really, what you could do is just do one drawing, honestly, and just have him warp. But if you wanted to actually in between him perfectly, which I will do, seeing that you guys seem to be interested. I'm going really fast here so that I'm not wasting all of your precious time. Okay. Alright, so now this is just one in between. So he goes, doom, Alright, so now I've got my halfway point. Then I'm gonna in between it again. And there's a method to my madness why I'm doing this. Because what you want to do, actually, is stagger the animation. So, and it's hard to explain without just doing it. But what you want to do is you want to have the first in between, second in between, go back to the first in between, go to the third in between, go back to the second, go back to the fourth, and then he goes, and that works a lot better. Oh, cool. Thanks. Thanks, Abel. I appreciate that. Hey, what's up, Jack? How you doing? Are you just taking an aside from the cat project? Yeah. Dang it, I'm not. Well, you know, what's my streaming schedule? Yeah, it's fun. You got that. Thank you. All right, so let's do. So anyway, that's kind of how you're gonna do it. Is, I mean, you can do it however you want, but that works. That will give you the effect of the transformation that you're, I think, looking for. You know, like a monster transformation. Let's see, I can just leave this like this. I should probably go back and redo his. Alright, so alright, so now, see, we're getting there. Whoops. Alright, we'll in between it one more time. Let's do another one there. I only want to see two in betweens now. So another in between here. Now, obviously, I'm not spending a lot of time to get the in betweens perfect, but it does work. Because that's all I'm trying to show, is to demonstrate how to stagger the in-betweens. And the thing is, it is important to have enough of the enough in-betweens. It's, you know, and in-betweening isn't just straight on putting drawings between each drawing. There's kind of a method to the madness with it, and you got to pick the right ones. The other thing is that if you're gonna do a pose, like your thing changed from one position to another, but if you're gonna do that, like yours just kind of warped. If you want them to go from one pose to another, you have to plan that out, and that's harder to do. But all right, so now. Alright, so now what's in between this? One more. What time is it? 2:30. Alright, I'm going to just trace his face for this one, because we're up so high, he's really just going to look like he does. Only I'm going to make him a little wider, because that head was wider, so I'll make him have a little wider head. Okay, now I'll slide it downward. Okay. Let's see now. I gotta start giving him a little bit of muscle here. Yeah. This isn't perfect, but whoa. So, although, you know, it really doesn't necessarily matter. It doesn't have to be perfect. Anyway, I apologize if you just wanted me to comment on that one drawing, because I don't know. I tend to I tend to try and help a little too quickly. All right, so now you see that now he's going. Whoop. All right, so that's the basics. I mean, I could probably add some more in betweens, but I don't really think I need to. What I need to do, actually, what am I doing? So now we're going to go from this pose to this pose, and then I'm going to grab this and I'm going to put it in between and have it go down. So now he's going to, now I'm going to go from this pose to, I'm going to grab this one. No, wait, hold on. I'm going to grab this one. Wait, hold on, I'm losing my... I think I want this. Yeah, this is what I want. And then this. And then I want this. Oh wait, I want this. And put it here. Then I want this. And wait. I want this. Wait, hold on. Did I do that right? I think I did wrong. I think I did it right. Alright, oh yeah, because there's nothing else after that. So, then what I would probably do is overshoot him. So, see, that kind of has it has a bounce to it. It would probably work a lot better with more in-betweens, but because, oh, you know what I did wrong? Yeah, this is what I did wrong. I knew that there was something missing here. That's why it's jumping so much there. I need this again. Yeah, see? See how it has that? What am I demonstrating? This is a basic transformation. And then if you add some sound, hold on, some sound. Let's see, zip. No. No, that's not it either. Maybe I can't find one. Let's see, is there a transformation? Probably not. Oh, hold on. Ooh. Yeah, it doesn't really work, but why not? Let's just put it there. It's not really what I want, but some classic Hanna-Barbera. I know, right? All right, so here, let me save as transformation. Actually, you know what? You know what would probably work? How about bongos? Bongos. Nothing, huh? Bongo? Bongo feet. Well, that's kind of what I had before, but actually the bongo might work. Let's just see what that looks like. That almost worked. Anyway, that's how I would do a transformation. I'd probably add a little more height to him once. Oh, and could probably do a squash here too. Seeing that he transformed, it's all right to make him squash and stretch. Yeah, see? That feels pretty good. So now another way that this would actually work better, because a lot of stuff is timing, and so the first thing you really want is to see the guy, right? And then he starts to shake. So we just give him one frame here, and then it's so weird that it does that. It won't actually loop through the whole thing. I'm not entirely sure what the hell that's doing, but that's so weird. Alright. Anyway, that's how I do that. I will, I don't think I can upload anything. Do you use JavaScript to make? No, I don't do any JavaScript. What about level up? Oh, level up. Oh, alright. Yeah, let's see. Let's see, is there like a level up? Oh, wait, no, hold on. I'm the wrong one. Level up. Oh, wait. Duh. Nope, nothing. I mean, I could probably find it online, but... Alright, so there you go. There's my transformation example. If I... can I post it? I don't think I can actually... You know what I can do? Here, hold on. So I can get it to you. If for anybody that wants it. If you don't want it, then you don't gotta worry about it. But I imagine that it's here, isn't it? Oh, it's probably in here. Yeah. Alright, let's see. I'm uploading it to Dropbox, and then I'll share it with you guys if for any reason anybody wants it. Wow, it's taking some time to upload too. Alright. Let's, I think that arm was a little thin. Alright, now I need the other arm, which I'll do like this. You know what, obviously you guys liked that. I can do more of those, but you gotta ask me the question. I don't know what you guys want. I mean, I want to finish my film here, but you know, if you tune in each week and you got a couple of questions, I can definitely demonstrate something for you guys if that interests you. I don't know what interests you. That's what the chat's for. So, you know, if you want something, let me know. Not now, because I want to finish this film right now, but I think one was enough for the day. But I like doing that kind of stuff. I just don't really know what you want. So maybe I'll, you know, pick one each week and we'll do it. But Bat Monkey, no farting. You nut. Alright, there we go. Let me see. Upload a transformation. Let's see. Okay, fantastic. Now I want to share it. Share. Let's see. Create a link. Copy link. All right, there you go. Hey, what's up, Bingo? How you doing? All right, there you go. Yeah, it was cool. And I'm glad you guys liked it. Like I said, I'm happy to help. I just I don't know what you guys want to know, because I mean I could go through all of the basics, I suppose, of animation, but all right. So let's time is it? Oh, it's 3. Paint normal. Put this. Whoa, 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 whoa! Hey, that was a little too far. Whoa! What happened there? What is this frame? I don't know what that is, but I don't want to mess with it. What is that? Nothing. Well, it's not hidden. All right. Well, let's get rid of it then. Oh, there's the zip now, because you would see it. I don't know what that was. All right. So there, we got ourselves a pose. One thing that I'd like to do, I'm gonna grab this, and I'm gonna like to push his chest out a little bit, which I can do very nicely with Animate. And this is I don't know if anybody else has this tool. I know that that Toon Boom doesn't have it, but I love this tool. I use this a lot. And those legs are messing it up a little bit, but let's see if I can straighten them out. Yeah. See, look at that. That's funny. Dude, that's a great tool. Alright, and then this is bugging me. The arm is just too thin, and I don't like it. So, I'm going to redraw it. It makes me think of Space Ghost. Yeah. Any insight into general principles behind animation, how to approach frame by frame, would be rare on the internet. All right, well, maybe next week that's what I'll do. If you guys are interested in that, and I'll try to explain the basics of animation, the principles of animation. If that's something that interests you guys, sure, I'm here to show how to animate. So, yeah, I can do that. All right, I knew this was going to be a pain in the butt to do, but it just keeps bugging me and bugging me, because that arm is nice and thick, and then this one was just so thin. I wasn't paying attention. As my daughter used to say when she was little, I wasn't being have. Let's see. All right. Well, what happened to my... Oh, that's why. For some reason, I lost my screen there for a second. Not this screen, but the screen for the for Twitch. It just kind of disappeared. All right, so yeah, look at that. Blah, blah, that just looks like dog poo. All right, so let's just redraw it, shall we? Oh, you know what? I think that he straightens his arm anyway. And if he doesn't, well, why not? He can. Alright, now I need to get rid of, what is it? This? No? It's the next one down. This. Oh, and this. No, and this. Because I got to see where it all connects so that I can close it. Alright, there we go. Look at that. I like that. I like it. I like that so much better. Kind of excited about it. Alright, there's 1, 2, 3. Alright. There you go. See, that works nice. Alright, so now where does he start? Right there. Alright, so now we need to straighten this. Let's open up our properties again. Go to frame picker. And then switch to that pose. I'll probably do an in-between though. And on this frame, let's change to frame 2. I think that's the problem. I think these are too, it feels too small. But it works there. Alright. Now, here's what I was doing that I didn't want. I wanted this pose. Hello. Hello, McFly. I like that. I like this pose that we just created, but I really only want it to change when he does this. So I want to add this here, and then when he does it, see now he's, yeah, see that works much better. Alright, now I gotta move the arm a little bit so that that works, and I gotta move this arm a little bit so this works, and let's group it just so that I got something there. You should do tutorial. It's interesting because I'm a junior and an animator. Oh, cool. Yeah, short manual 101. Alright, well, maybe I'll do that. I'll spend a little time doing that, and then I'll switch to whatever I was going to animate. I can do that if you guys want me to. Sure, why not? Alright, there. And that works. I'm not even sure I really need an in-between there. It just, something, I don't know, it just seems to work. My wife keeps texting me, telling me that there's a big raging party going on. And that I should be there. Everybody's missing me. And, you know, my wife. You guys saw before. My wife's a party animal. I love her. Alright, so, oh boy. What did I do there? Duh. Alright, so I'm going to in between this. Just a little bit. And you really... Yeah, see, it's starting too early, though, isn't it? Well, it is so far, but if I in between this, let's see, let's close his eyes. Where's his eyes? Keep on coming across the park drawings. Ah, there we go. Alright, so Alright, so now, it's a little flashy, but, and when I say flashy, I mean like Flash, but I think it works. In the scope of things, you don't even really notice it. But what I will do, this is one of the principles of animation, is to anticipate. So I'm going to anticipate him before he raises his arm. See how that just feels more natural? Makes a big difference. All right, so now the other thing that I'll do here is I mean, again, I do that in all of my drawings, all of my storyboards, everything that I do. I don't leave anything to the imagination here. In fact, I'm going to I'll even do his body, and let's get rid of his legs here, and we'll do a quick drawing of his legs. Whoa, hold on. I need this. Now, wait, first things first. Let's grab all of this. Squash it down just a hair. And you know what? Let's even squash it. Alright, so this is another principle of animation. Squash and stretch. It's really important to follow these principles. It makes your animation so much more alive. The other thing, like before, I was doing that transformation thing for Art Yuppie, and another thing that would have been nice to do is an anticipation before he started, just to bend him down for a couple of frames, so that he goes, he's standing there, he goes, and then goes up. That makes a big difference in animation. You know, anticipation's really important. Because you can't, try it yourself. You cannot run without anticipating running first. That's why you see Bugs Bunny going, and then going forward. You need that. Otherwise, animation doesn't feel natural. So, something to think about. Pretty sure I'm not going to finish this time, guys. Sorry. Thought I was going to finish. See, but look how that feels nice. Alright, and then now let's go back, and when he zips off, we'll have him smile. His head gets too small there. What? Jazza. Oh yeah, there you go, Jazza. Yeah, dude, get Jazza. Jazza does that stuff good. Hold on. Is that tooth? Yeah. The tooth was see-through. That one too. And that one too. Huh. I like that. Alright. See how, again, is overshoot. See how he goes. He doesn't just come up and stop. He comes up and then stops. Up and down. Very small, very subtle, but it does make a big difference in your animation. Should definitely do that anytime you do any of that stuff. Anytime you animate. There should always be anticipation in everything that you do. Alright, so I'm going to just slide his hands down. Do the same thing here. Alright, so let's move it one frame. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And actually, that probably doesn't work as good as I want it to work. 5. Yeah. And that kind of shows you there's a little too... Oh, and his arm. Where's his arm? Did I miss that every time, too? I did. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, one more frame down. There. Yeah, that works. Alright, so now he comes back. I gotta add the rope and all, or the faucet and stuff. But let's get, seeing that we're on him, let's get his pose first. Wait, is that the first frame? There we go. Alright, so let's just put it straight up like this. Grab that hand, because the hand can go too. Pretty sure. Oh, whoops, well, I'll get rid of this one. Keep this one. Why redraw if I don't have to? Well, I'm going to probably have to redraw. It doesn't look right. Well, hold on. Yeah. It's just easier to redraw it. $307. All right. Hold on. Again with the finger there. Oh, Jada? Yeah, I'm sure he's too busy. He's a pretty busy guy. He does pretty good for himself. Well, this is going to be interesting. Alright, we'll have to do this. And then this. And then that. Alright, so now let's select it all. Make it black. Make it orange. Oh, no, no, gray. Gray. Alright. Now, obviously that needs to go behind. So let's let's do that first. It's got to go behind the head. So let's just create another layer. Put it behind the head, and I'm probably going to have to move this down too. So, oh, you know what I can do? Let's make this a symbol. Arm up. Cat arm up. And then we'll paste this here and then put it behind. The way you put something behind is control, or actually I think it's command on a Mac, but I have everything set to PC, so for PC it's control down arrow. Alright, so there. That works. Let's move his head up now. And now, what else do we need? We need an antic here. So let's do an antic. And antic is anticipation, in case I haven't been clear what that means. But let's see. I want a smile, but I think maybe that'll work. Yeah, that works. All right. So let's squash him down though, like this. And let's squash him down here as well. And add that pose. So now, yeah, that feels better. All right, so now let's also do what's called an overshoot here. Although I guess I can just do it on these two here. Let's do this. Just a 2-frame overshoot, just fine. So now watch. See how it makes it feel cartoony. Alright, so now I need his arms. Where's his body? Well, he really doesn't have a body, so we'll just do one. Not sure what the tail is doing here, so let's get rid of that tail, because we don't need it. Oh, it's his arm. It's funny. Let's see. Hey, take care, Doug. Sorry, you weren't in this one, or I won't finish today. So, hired a mod for Adobe. All right, well, take care. I mean, a mod for Adobe on Twitch, moderator for Adobe. Hey, what's up, Colin? How you doing? Good to see you. All right, so well, what frame is that? What frame is his body on? He had a body earlier. All right, so there. What frame is that? All right, so it's that layer there. Oh, all right, so there it is. All right. Let's see. Yeah, the crown's for Amazon. Yeah, because I'm a Amazon Prime member, so I got a crown too. How does animate run a particular number of frames? It by default though it does 12 frames a second, I think. Still, which I really don't understand. But well, my daughter printing something else. Sure do love it when she prints things while I'm doing something. But she's having a party. Can't really complain too much. Alright, so wait, no. Gray. Alright, so now obviously this is not the right layer for that. Whoa, what happened there? Let's find the head layer. I'm just gonna put one right underneath it. Oh, it looks like that's the arm. So I could just put it on the same layer, but it'll be easier to manipulate with this. Alright, now that arm doesn't look right there. That looks right. Alright, so let's take the head and this, and now let's hold on, let me make this. Whoa, that was weird. Alright. Oh, I know why. Alright. So, gee whiz. Thanks, Megan. Butthead. Let's see. A little bit there. And a little bit there. How about that? See how that feels? I don't know, there's something about that. And they're all kind of moving independently too, which makes a difference. I could even take this, rotate this back a little bit, so that, yeah, see how now it has like a little curve to it. Makes a difference. There you go. Alright, how does that look up close? That works fine. Alright, cool. Alright, so now we need to animate some water. I hate animating water, but I got to. Alright, and one thing I just noticed. This is not high enough now that we see the size of that. Alright, let's do a nice little overshoot and then a settle. There. Ooh, see, that looks, that, I don't know, that works nicely for me. Yep. Even an overshoot down too, so that it goes. So you see that last little, that makes a difference. Alright, so now we need water. I wonder, do I have any? I have a whole bunch of effects from many years ago. Let's see, do I have that? Flash utilities. Effects. Probably do not have this. Water splashes. Water. I don't think any of these look right. Nope. Oh, well, that almost works. Gee, I wonder, you know what I could do? Maybe I could take this, because why animate it if I don't have to? Let's see, what frame is that? Alright, so let's do this over here. See what happens. I think it's not gonna work. I mean, it's a cool animation, but it's not long enough. It kind of works. Well, you know, the truth is that it probably wouldn't. This probably wouldn't really go past it all. Like, it probably wouldn't go all the way across, because it would stop. So I don't know. I might be talking myself into just using this again, faster. Whoa. Well, that's not gonna work. Actually, it does. That's too squishy. Let's see, how many frames is this? Holy shnikes. Alright, but is it all? Yeah, it is. Alright, well, what about this? Is this all individual? No, it's a symbol. Well, that doesn't mean that I can't. I'm talking out loud here, but I'm thinking that maybe, and first things first, let's save this. Thank you, Dagan Maker, Dagum Maker. Yeah, I know. She printed out. I know. What the hell? What did she print out this time? It's like 32 pages. Oh, it's just all photos of them as friends. Cute. All right. Well, and then there's a bunch that didn't print out. Uh-oh. All right. Well. All right. Well, anyway, what I was gonna do was I was thinking that maybe if I selected all of this. That maybe, yeah, maybe I could, nope, that doesn't work. It doesn't let me do it because it's on multiple layers. Yeah, all right, forget it. That actually doesn't look so bad. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna have to animate it myself. I'm not very good at this kind of thing. But let's, new symbol, water. But let's do it anyway. All right. So first thing first, let me just get rid of this. What the hell? There. This will be easier. I'm just gonna get a feel for how big it is, and then I'm gonna drag it into the scene. So that now I can resize it and make it the right size. What? What the hell happened there? Oh, I see. Water. What did I know what I called it? Water? Water. Water. There it is. Alright, so now I need it to go here, but I need it to go here. So it needs to go above this, but also above this. That's not going to be so easy. Alright, so what we're going to do, I'm going to cut this out. And I'm going to find where this is. How do they plan to keep up the style of Carol when they use someone else's portfolio? What? Ah, this half hour is for this last half hour. Has a little peanut butter in it. Brought to you by peanuts and butter mixed together. Peanuts is like peanut throw up. Nah, because they don't throw up. That's a dumb thing. Oh, really? Have somebody do that, huh? Huh. Wow. Yeah, it sucks that somebody would steal your portfolio. I told you I did that to me, too. Like I was an idiot. Oh, shoot. Damn it. This is always the most difficult part of Flash. trying to prevent that. Alright, so there's the hand. There's the ham. Paste. Wait, what the hell? Ah, oh, for Pete's sake. Alright, well, I'll figure this out after the fact. Let's just create a new layer. It needs to go in front of this and in front of this. So why am I stressing about it? All I need to do is just put it up way in the front. There. That's it. Done. There you go. Look at that. Alright, so now it needs to go off screen. So it needs to be long enough to do that. So like that. Alright, now we got it. So now I can do a new one and really draw it right. Yeah, it works, but I want it to be thinner. Oh, you know what I want? You know what works great is this tool. So I can't get the, let's try 78. There, that's what I wanted. I need the trajectory. There we go. I feel nice. I want to make this like 3. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. I'm using, this is the new paintbrush tool, which is great. We get just right here. All right. All right. Now, I might need a little more paintbrush. Yeah, I know. Who steals portfolios? People do it all the time. I had a guy do that to me years ago. I went in to go talk to Chuck Jones, and this guy had been there just before. And that's what he did. The dumbest part about my story is that that dude told me to go there. So he went there, showed his portfolio, which had my work in it, and he told me, dude, you should go over there and show your stuff. And I did, and the guy was like, oh, so you're a big fan of so-and-so's, huh? And I was like, why did you say that? I know him, but I'm not a fan of him. And he's like, well, you got a lot of his artwork in your portfolio. And I'm like, what? Dude, what are you talking about? He says, yeah, that's what it looks like. I'm like, no, and no, and no, and no. He didn't like that. All right, so, let's see. Oh, am I using the wrong? I hate when it does that. Oh, well, I know why it did that. There. All right. Now, let's do a series of I'm going to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so this is how I'm going to animate this. I got a half hour. I can definitely get this. So, I'm going to take, first of all, I'm going to change this to red. The pencil tool. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to animate this stream frame by frame across the plane here. And it doesn't really have to be perfect because it's water. There's a method to my madness. Oh yeah. I have to do one more. Alright, now this might be too slow, but let's see. I want this color and then lighter, so maybe that. And let's fill it in. I might have to get rid of some of these in-betweens. Alright, now let's just delete these. Ow, hate that. Don't do that. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of ways to animate water, but this is just how I would do it. Obviously, because I'm doing it. And then I'll go through and I'll do this for other parts. And it may not be as cool as that other piece that I had, but it'll work. Yeah. Definitely increase the size of the pen for the next one. Alright, so now if we play this, you'll see that that goes all the way. That works pretty good. It's not perfect, but it works. Alright, so let's do red again. Let's make this a little bit bigger so it's easier to see. And let's do another one. Wait, I think I'm... Yeah, I thought that was wrong. Yeah, there you go. Alright, now I need one more so that that one doesn't feel like it's going backwards. Alright, now let's get rid of them all. And water is a pain in the butt to animate. Yeah, it really is. Although I could think of a way to make this a little easier. And you know, there's other ways to animate this stuff. This is just how I would do it. And I definitely have too many drawings. Yeah, there's too many. Alright, hold on. Let's get rid of every other one. Shift F5 will delete a layer. Wait, a keyframe. So, I want to delete this one. This one. Wait. Hold on. Let's delete this one. This one. This one. This one. Wait, what happened there? That one. Yeah, see, that feels a little better. Alright, it's not easy doing this stuff. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do this, because then that way just one click will do it. And I'm going to make this a little smaller. Let's do 8. Yeah, you can get a better line for that. Whoops. Alright. This is going to take a while. Oh, alright. That one didn't work. Oh, I smell somebody cooking something tasty. Alright. This is going to take forever. There's an easier way to do this. But it's not easier, but I could do it a different way. Yeah, do this faster. There you go. That was quicker. Gotta make sure I do it right though, or some of them will just sit there. Ah. $3.39. All right, I'm getting down on the wire. Got Matt Guyver up next. Gonna show you about using Illustrator. If you guys are interested in that, and I know I am. Oh, yeah. See, this is gonna go a lot faster. Maybe. Alright, so now I just need to do it here. And there's a reason that this doesn't work so well, but I'm getting tired of doing it. And that's why. Because it's gonna... Yeah, that's what I thought was gonna happen. The water's gonna feel like it's staying still. So, alright, so I need to put... Whoa! Actually, that would work well. I need to make sure that I put it right here. Alright, let's see if this works. I have a feeling that it's not gonna work. But let's find out together, shall we? Alright, let's get rid of these. And then I'll even add more after the fact, but... And I'll turn down the opacity, so that'll make it be a little bit better too. So it won't feel so... Oh, for Pete's sake. Oh, I still didn't get them all. Man. I still got something to do. Alright, we're getting there though. We're almost there, aren't we? It doesn't have to be perfect water. I'm definitely not an effects animator. I hate animating stuff like this. And why do I hate it? Because I'm not good at it. That's why I hate it. It's all about shapes with drawing the water. And I'm not very good at that. Alright, so let's see. Whoops. Yeah, it looks like water. I'll buy that. Alright, so then now let's just add some water lines. Animate that along the line. Oh wait, I forgot I still got that to do. But you know what? I didn't notice it. Actually, see, that works just fine. Yeah, let's fix it. Just add one. Hey, do I have finished projects? Yeah, just watch my YouTube if you're interested in seeing my finished stuff. If somebody, Swan Meat or Batmonk, if you could put my YouTube channel up. I got a bunch of stuff I've done on this channel, actually. Sorry, I'm not really looking up to see what you guys are saying because I really want to get this part done. I was a little optimistic here, overly optimistic in thinking that I could finish all this in one sitting. Alright, so now let's animate that off screen. Oh, there's still another one. It's like it's never done. Alright, so now let's do this coming out. Alright, see, now it's starting to look a little more like water. It's not great, but it feels a little more like water. I think probably the problem is that there's still too many frames. Like, I don't need this frame because it's so similar to the other one. And like this one is similar. Oh, and this one's exactly the same. Alright, so let's try that. Yeah, see, that feels a little better. Alright, now, one thing that I could also do, one thing, definitely, I can get rid of these lines now because I don't need them. And I gotta add some circles and stuff in there too, so that that'll feel so like, well, because you can track it. You could have finished, but you're nice and gave us a lesson. Yeah, I could have finished actually. I could have. All right, let's make this bigger. See, and then now you can track this, so it'll help this feel like it's moving forward. See, it does definitely help. So then I'll do one here, because you can track it with your eye, and that makes a big difference. Alright, so now let's do one over here. Alright, and then now we'll go back to this one. Alright. Yeah, see, now it's getting to be a little more like water. I can do it, I just don't like it. Alright, now, what I need is some extra like splashes and stuff. Alright. Alright, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn on the background for this. Yeah, that'll make a big difference. I could see it better. Alright. Wait, I might as well turn on all of them. Is that one? The door closed. What else is missing here? Oh, here. This one and this one. There we go. Alright. Now I could really see. Alright. Whoops. That's one of the things you gotta track. And that's starting to look a little better. Those are a little too much. There's too much of this. Now if I was going to do this right, I would have to do it a little more random. but I don't have the time. Yeah, that's starting to. I'm buying that. Yeah, that works. All right. Now, if we also turn it and give it some translucence, just a little bit. Yes, totally. That's a good idea, Swami. Absolutely. Yes, I could totally do that. That would probably work really well. Add a little recoil. Yeah, like a little. Yep, that's a good one. And I don't know if I really need to do much with it either. I think I could probably just do this. Maybe. Let's see. There. Yeah, that does work a little. And also, I could make it go up, too. And then if I did it more than one frame, so that it goes up a little bit more. Yep, that works nicely, actually. Thank you for that. Alright, so that works. But now I need another one so that one that's hitting this, which I might now be able to use that water effect that I already had. Yeah, like there's a whole, but this is all spray. See, all right, now we're talking. This may all work because nah, maybe not. Nah, that looks too obvious. What's this? Ah, there you go. Now we're talking. See this? This will give it a feel like it's touching. Yep, that works. Now, the other thing I could do, yeah, the other thing, I missed some stuff. Did you use a mask on the water stream? No, it's not. It's, I just animated it by hand, actually. Now, another thing that I could do here to vary this is to add a little bit of, like, warping to each frame so that I can get a little bit of variation. I think that would work. I don't know, I'm not positive. But it would get rid of that perfect line there. Yeah, see, that totally makes it better, to be honest. Now, I still need a really good size water spray. So let's see what else we can come up with. Is there another one here? I think this one's a good one. Yeah, there's another one. Yeah, that works. I still need more though. What else do we have? Oh, what's this? Ah, there we go. That was what I was looking for. I don't think that that's really what I want though. If anything, it has to be behind this. And it definitely has to be. It has to be the same color, and it needs the opacity. I don't think that's gonna work. We'll have to lock this now so I can grab this. But this might work if I make it smaller so that like it feels like it's. Maybe this does need to go above. Yeah. Yeah, see now we're starting to see that. That's starting to feel like it's not so bad. And didn't I have alpha on it? I guess not. I mean, it's still a cheat, but well, it works, but it's not really what I want. That's what I was saying, like feels like this would probably just stop right there. So alright, so wait, here. Let's how about this? Let's do this. What if I take what if I make a mask that masks off anything past this so that it stops right here. So that just this water stops right here. So I want it to go here because that's what I want to see. Alright, hold on, bear with me here. Oh, whoa, it's 4 o'clock. Alright, so I'm done. Sorry guys, I didn't even realize that. I have 2 minutes left. Well, it's been a great day. I've had a lot of fun doing this. I hope you guys did too. And I will definitely see you next week, it looks like. Wait, I want to put one in here. No, I need a new layer. And then put it in here. Alright, I got 1 minute left. Let's see if this works. Yeah! Whoops, why is it... That did work. Actually, somehow that makes it work a little better. Because now it feels like it's coming out of the thing. That's funny. Alright, well, my time is done here. Thank you very much for taking the time to spend with me. I'll be here next Saturday. I'm most likely going to finish this thing next week. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. It's Russian roulette. Maybe you'll see it, maybe you won't. So keep tuning in. And I'll do another tutorial next week as well. All right, guys? Yeah, sure. Art, I'll be happy to help you. Take care, guys. Up next, Matt Guyver. Yeah, that's it. All right. Bye.